And here we are the next morning when you can see they wanted us to go further north to the last site this morning, but then a generator here failed, so it won't be today, maybe tomorrow. See how the weather is tomorrow. Okay, we just landed. Northernmost site we go to. Oh. Now we got to get it plugged in, some heat. This one's underneath the helipad, and you know, when I look at this place, what comes to mind is such a beautiful place, but at the same time, such a dangerous place. Just like the polar bears that live here, you know. So this is up closer to the buildings. And there's the radar domes underneath. The ice doesn't cling to them very well. And there's the building where diesels, you could overnight. One of the boys over there dipping the fuel tanks. They'll measure how much fuel is still in there. And everything's iced up pretty good here. We're a couple thousand feet above the sea, and winds here, you know, easily 100, 150 knots sometimes. So we got our machine in bed ready for another night. We're back at the home base. And the weather is closing in here, just as we arrived at dark. So it's all wrapped up. The heaters are plugged in, and tomorrow I think it's going to be a big storm. So this is the next morning. A little bit of snow fell last night. There you can see our machine all covered up, and it looks like there was no bears here. We're about 2,000 feet up, so they don't climb up here every day. Now, in the space of about 10 or 15 minutes, the wind just came up. I'm going to take a video out the window, the same as the picture I took this morning of the helicopter. It's 72 knots right now. You can only see out about 8 feet. Can't see anything. There's the helicopter, tied down as securely as we can. Just hope that it survives. And the winds died down. It was 72 knots. We just went out and we tied those high wind tie downs tighter. One pitot tube cover's blown away, one tail rotor cover is blown away. But we're on the protected side of the building here, so it's not getting the full force of the wind. So we came down about 40 minutes ago, tightened the ropes, check on it, and we can see a lot better now. But the wind has actually turned the helicopter. You can see the tail is closer to that railing there. So I don't know what we're going to do about that. We'll have to see what we can do. The machine, the high wind tie down broke off it, and we've got it the blade tied down again, is spinning towards that guardrail. So we've moved it back away. We've got it tied to 2 loaders, and we're also going to tie it to the guardrail so it doesn't spin into a loader. And we'll leave them idling all night, and hopefully by tomorrow things will calm down a little bit. We're at the bottom of the hill refueling, and the 2 guys are going, they're outside while I'm keeping the machine running. It's pretty goddamn cold out there, and we didn't see any bears on the way down, but the bears all hang out right here by the shore. I'll show you the weather. It's better at the top, it's pretty clear, but we got a lot of just snow blowing off this hill that's right in front of me here. All this snow here is blowing off that mountain. If we just get away from these buildings, it's better. If we just get away from that mountaintop blowing off the hill. Now we're on the top. We got the heaters plugged in, covers in, so we'll leave it here for tonight.